What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dez's Daily Dose, episode 104. Skipped a day yesterday, completely shut off from the world and just refueling my mind with great positivity and rest. And I have to tell you, so I'm 3 days without social media, that being Facebook and Instagram, because those are the only two ones that I use. And it has been great. When I went on my rant on Tuesday morning and felt like, just so much from over the weekend with everything that's going on in the United States and just getting so emotionally drained in that it just feels so much better to just not be filled with negative thoughts. It's so much more mind-free, and it's absolutely the best thing ever. So if you have never taken a social media break before, I highly suggest it. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to be going back this weekend or not, because I kind of really like it. I like it because it was just so mind-consuming, and I talk about all the time about doing mindless things. And so literally being on social media for the most part is doing mindless things. Unfortunately, that's where I do a lot of my business. So it makes it difficult to touch, thousands of people at one time when it comes to my businesses, as well as, sharing these thoughts and motivation and things like that I love to do with you guys. And I wish that so many more people would just get out there and just share good positive things versus just using their social media as a way to escape. Because, for all of us, we do deal with our own things in life. And if you think about it, if we're dealing with our own things as well as other people, and everybody's constantly just spilling their guts on Facebook, it's very draining. The negativity, the toxic, it is very weighing on your mind. Just even watching the news, I can't even do that. I choose not to watch the news because it's just filled with so much stuff that is fueling our minds with bad thoughts and stress and anxiety and fear. And that's exactly what, the media wants, because those kind of things are interesting, as sad as that sounds. But man, if we can change the way that social media and the news is brought to us, and it was just filling our minds with just so much positivity and love and just great things, it's amazing how much our mind and our life will change. So if you have never taken a social media break before, I highly suggest it. So like I said, 3 days of no Facebook and Instagram, and I feel 1,000 times better. So Tuesday morning, I was feeling super anxious, just a lot of stuff going on in my mind between all these protests and riots and looting and just everything everywhere, and then just seeing negative comments about president, everybody fighting with one another on just a whole bunch of different things. It's just so much overload. So I had to shut it off. Right? And it just feels so good. So good. So that's why I'm even deciding, do I want to jump back into that mix of negativity? Not really. I'm definitely not jumping at the opportunity, but I do need to work my businesses. And, I do miss hearing about the good, positive things that are going on in the lives of my friends and family and people that, I see on Facebook. And so I do miss that. And because, good things do happen. And I wish a lot more people would share the good things that happen versus the bad ones. I think that will be great for all of us. So definitely just clearing my mind space, clearing it out of all the toxic, the negativity, and just flooding it with all our great positivity. And so I highly suggest doing that. And so, because right now it's like, we talked about this like a couple days ago, but talking about like running in place, I feel like I'm running in place. I'm not getting anywhere because I'm just like, my life is halted. As weird as that sounds, I know. What do people do before social media days to like work their businesses? Like, how do the Mary Kay people do it? I don't get it. I don't get it. And that's the thing with technology. How do we do life before all of this? It's crazy. So, picking up the pieces, and hopefully you are doing well. You are picking up the pieces in your life too, flooding out that negativity, taking a little social media break, and just filling your mind with all that positive, great things. Because remember, like I said, there are so many great things out there in life, so many things for us to be thankful for, and we can't live life in fear, and we just need to be strong and hold on, and we will make it through this. So I was extremely nervous on Tuesday, and I had freed my mind, and then I found out on Tuesday night that there actually is a protest scheduled on the street behind my house. And so my house literally backs up to the street where I'm like on top of a hill, and then it's like down, and then there's a big major street. I'm sure you guys have seen it if you've watched my doses. So there's a huge protest going up there. So that just gave me even more anxiety. And by shutting off everything completely yesterday, I just feel so much better. So originally I was like, I can't be around this. It's just too much for my mind, because of just all like the hate and just all the things that aren't coming out. Nothing good has come out of any of these protests. It's all just been bad. So I think that's all I'm thinking is like, just more bad things. And so finally yesterday, after just completely shutting off from the world and just working on myself, it made a huge difference on how I feel. I don't feel like I need to escape during the protests tomorrow. I feel like it is just something I'm just gonna figure out. So I probably won't go on social media until after that point. But we will see. And I am behind on a Dez's Daily Dose, so I will probably do another one tonight, and we can go from there. So hopefully I will be back to you live on Facebook on Monday with some good things from the weekend. So have a awesome weekend, you guys. I love you. Be blessed. And continue to work on yourself every single day, because if you're not working on your mind, you're not working on yourself, because you got to fix your mind before you can fix anything else. So have an awesome day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.